Hi, this is Steve with Let'sFixItUp.com. Today I'd like to show you how to replace your vehicle's cabin air filter. Up until about 2 weeks ago, I didn't even realize I had one. So I investigated it a little bit and found out that it's really easy to do. This is a filter. It's not your air filter for your engine. It's an air filter for your ventilation system in your car. So when you're sitting in there, you get nice clean air when your air conditioner or heater is on. And I've had cars for numbers of years and I don't think they've ever gotten changed. So I like to breathe clean air. I'm sure you do too. It takes about 5 minutes. Air filters range from anywhere from about $10 to $13 up to about $30, depending on the quality of the air filter and the level of microbes that they're able to filter out, etc. So Let'sFixItUp.com, and I'm going to get started right now. So one of the first things we're going to do is open up the glove box compartment. And I'd have to say that virtually all automakers are the same or very, very similar to the same. And even the automakers have somehow gotten together and decided that these cabin air filters should go in the same place, which is right behind the glove box, with very, very few exceptions. So we open the glove box, and it's a plastic glove box, and we're going to squeeze this point together right here, and that will allow these pins to pop out of the glove box and rotate down, and then we simply pull it out and just set it out of the way. Now that we've taken out the glove box compartment, you can see that there's a cage or a compartment back there that has a latch on it, which I'm simply going to push down and unlatch and open it up. And you can also see that there's another filter over the top of our filter that we're going to replace. And this is a filter that comes in place when we want to just have recirculating air and not the vent flow. So what we need to do is turn our key on, and I'll show you that process in a moment. Now that we have opened the cage, the compartment, there is an upper vent cover that rolls over it, and we need to get that out of the way so we can replace the filters that are beneath it. So by doing that, we simply turn on the key. You don't need to start the car, but give it juice. Turn on the recirculating air button. And you're rolling it up and down by pushing the recirculating air button. So we definitely want it in the upper position to replace the filter. So now that we've turned our key on and the upper filter has rolled out of the way, it's now time to pull out our old filter. Simply reach in. In this case, it's a single filter and sometimes they come in two parts. But this, as you can see, is very, very dirty and needs to be replaced. So, grabbing our new filter, which comes in two separate pieces, like so, we're going to simply slide the filter into the slot, clear to the back. There's actually slots that you can see in there that these fit, and then slide it over to the right so we can fit in our second filter. Slide it all the way back so it sits in the slot nicely. And then latch the catch here so they stay firmly in place. And as you can see, we'll turn the key on again. Whoops, I didn't mean to start it, but you can see when I push the recirculation button, that filter rolls down. Then all we need to do is take our glove box compartment, and the bottom of it here are some catches that fit in these slots down here. So I'm going to do that first. Rotate it up, pinch these in again, up behind the pin holders, and close it, and that's it. Now you'll have clean, fresh air to breathe in your cabin compartment. And quite honestly, it wasn't until very, very recently that I even knew that these existed. But I had dog hair in it, I had all kinds of dirt and grime, and I really like the fact that the little bit better filters filter out harmful bacteria and harmful virus and everything. So that's it. So that's it. I mean, it is simple, and it's definitely worth, the confidence to know that you're breathing clean air as you're driving down the road. Like I said, I'd never even thought of it before, and I'm sure many of you out there have not either. It's really easy to do, as you can see, and for $20 to $20-ish to $30, depending on the quality of air filter you buy. And make sure you check out the review that we did of air filters on letsfixitup.com. But go ahead and do it. Don't let the dealer do it. They'll charge you $100, $200, who knows. And for, like I said, $20 or $30, you can do it and save yourself a ton of money. It's easy. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes. And you can order all the filters through letsfixitup.com, where you link onto Amazon.com, and it'll be at your house the next day. And as I've said before, accessing Amazon through letsfixitup.com gives us a little bit of commission. It helps us to keep going on these tutorials and articles, but it costs you nothing, no additional cost at all to access your account through letsfixitup.com. You just go to one of the articles, click on an Amazon link, and voila, you're there. And we truly appreciate your support, and we're going to keep striving forth and coming up with new ideas and new videos on new different things. So thank you again for your support. Have a great day. So for about $10 to $20, depending on the type of air filter, you can get a nice clean breath fresh of air in your